Hi everyone, welcome back to my PayBox API integration series, and today I'm here to talk about the part 2 of the PayBox widget integration into your website. Firstly, on my first video, I spoke about how to integrate the basic PayBox button onto your website, and it was very simple, and I think the response was cool. So I wanted to go further to talk about the PayBox customized widget and how you can make use of that as well. You know, the PayBox normal basic widget is taking just some few things, and if you want to customize it, you can do that. You can do more to that widget. Today I'm going to talk about how you can use that customized widget. Now you first have to go to paybox.com.co. If you don't have an account, you can create an account. You have to create an account because we will be needing certain things, and those things requires that you create an account with PayBox. So yes, since I'm talking about widget, I scroll down to the last section and choose the widget snippet. Okay, and when you click on the snippet, you're going to see this cool documentation about the PayBox widget integration. I spoke about this already. That's a basic configuration, and I've spoken about that already. There's it. I've spoken about that already, and today I'm going to talk about the customized configuration. Now you can read the documentation. It's very easy and simple. These are just some styling and some things you would like to add to your button. Don't worry, I'm going to break all these down to show you how you can just do more with that customized PayBox widget. Now, as I said, you can go through their PayBox. You can go through their homepage, a very nice homepage, and you can read through to know more about PayBox. Good. They are very cool fintech company here that helps you solve a lot of fintech problems. It helps you accept transaction as well. So if you have not watched, I recommend that you watch my first video. It's on LinkedIn right now. I'll try my best and post it on YouTube as well, so that everyone can have access to it, even if you don't have LinkedIn account. Okay. So without much ado, let's dive right into the coding. Now I'm going to use some cool UI I built with some people. I'm going to use some cool UI. What is it? Yeah, this UI. We're going to make use of this UI. Okay, it's a simple UI. You're going to make use of this, and what I want this to do is that when I click on the buy button, I want it to pay $30 to pay to a merchant or the owner of the website. Okay, now you are the owner of the website, and you want users to pay for this product or any other product you have in your shop. Okay, so we're going to make use of the PayBox. Now, if you watch my first video, you should know that PayBox needs some script tag to power up that pop-up feature that you see when you click on the pay now or the buy now button. All right, and this is the script tag. You want to put it or embed it on the page you would like to make the acceptance of payment. All right, or you would like to accept the payment. You just copy it, go to your code. And scroll down to your script, script, and add it over there. That's step one of the procedure. And the next one is you just come here, copy your simple PayBox HTML element widget, and you can just go back and paste it anywhere you want to. So I think I've pasted it already here. As you can see, there's it. Simple, nice, and that's what you're seeing over here. Now take a look at this. Let me zoom this. So that I see it well. Please forgive my sound. My microphone has I had a problem with my microphone, and I have to just go with my default PC microphone. Let me mute it for this noise to go back. Cool. So welcome back. Let me continue. So let's take a look at this. If you watched my first video, you know that when I was trying to make payment to the merchant, and I didn't have the merchant key over here, I was having errors telling me that invalid merchant key, meaning that if you don't have this, you are not going to be able to access payment. PayBox is going to know that yes, someone is trying to make payment on your website, but without your merchant key, PayBox won't know where to send the funds to. So they will require you to just add the key over there before you can make payment. Now I want to just break this one step by step. So let me start. I've already spoken about the merchant key, and as I said, this is your unique merchant key provided by PayBox, right? Remember, this one here is just for demonstration purpose. In a real world scenario, you will place demo with your actual merchant queue, right? That's good. Let's talk about the total, right? The total is equal to 10 let me say 10 cedi 99 pesos, because I'm in Ghana, right? So this is the total amount your customers will be charged. All right, for this example, it is set to 10 cedi 99 pesos, but you would change it to your product actual price. Like whenever, for instance, this one like this one you're seeing over here, where is it? Good. The product was charged. If I click on this, because the default entered this one, you're going to see that it is $10. It is $10, but I need $30. I need to pay the $30, right? It's not $10, so it's 10 Ghana cedis. I'm sorry, I'm in love with the dollar. Good. So yes, so let's go to the next one. I'll come back to those ones and we'll talk more about that. Which one again do we have? We have the order ID. Let me not talk about the type, right? The type is just some CSS something, right? And you know CSS yourself. Good. So the order ID. So this is your order identifier. Okay, it helps you associate payment with specific orders on your website. Make sure it's unique. Like, you don't want to be using these all the time. Otherwise, when someone makes an order on your website and they all have the same order ID, you are not going to know which order is for which ID. You understand? So you want to make this unique. So that is why, unless you want to make this one, you want to get yourself work, but it is appropriate when you want to. This is something like a one-time payment something. So you can just put a straight figures on in this element, then you can just move. So maybe if I have about 3 products, I can just copy and maybe let me do maybe paste about 3 times. Then when I paste it about 3 times, I'm going to set each prices, each other IDs to the appropriate product or anything like that. But for now, I'm going to use just one. Yes. So if you see, this is going to be a lot of work if you're not going to use anything like a back end, something to just give you your pricing and your description, your item name, and all those kind of things. But now we're going to just make it simple for those who don't know how to do all these things, right? But yes, let me move to the currency. So here you specify the currency in which the payment will be processed, right? Ghana cedi stands for GHS stands for Ghana cedis, right? And so choose the currency relevant to your business and you like to make, in which you like to accept the payment, and you can set it over here, right? I think currently I don't know if they have other currencies, but I think it is just Ghana cedi and US dollars, right? So you can just change this to USD or GHS. And I prefer you go to use the GHS because we're in Ghana. Okay, so that's just by the way. Now, what is the type? I'll come back to that. I don't want to talk about that. I'll come back to that. Let's talk about the payload. So you can use this to pass additional data with the payment request, right? Like, it's represented as a JSON object, and you can customize it to include your extra info you need. So if you have any extra info you need to add to your your widget or your order or your product, you can just add them here, right? And I'll talk a lot about the payload and more so that you get to understand later. But for now, I want to just show you straight, and I want to keep the video simple as well. Don't want to get anyone confused. Now, the shipping is equal to enabled. This indicates that the shipping product options or calculation are enabled, right? So if you sell physical products, this is handy for calculating shipping cost. I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Right. So yes, I was talking about the shipping. So if you sell physical product, this is a handy something for calculating shipping costs and all those kind of things. And that's simple. So that's all about the customized widget. You can do a lot of things here, and you can add a lot of data in the payload data. Payload type option, and that's cool. It's just like a JSON format. You're just going to add your data over there and you move. So let's do a sample payment. Okay, take note, I'm still in the demo phase. Take note of something. Oh, come on, sorry for the background noise. Now take a look at something. Buy now. This is where the user uses the input their info and data or whatever they want. Alright, so I'm going with Julius and example, but I always like to use my own name, and that's fine. Yes, continue. Then this is going to give them the price that we entered. It's not going to give them this price because I'm not asked it to pay this price. As you can see, just it was just 10 Ghana cedis 99 pesos. So let's go and let's try making payment now and see pay. You see, we get error, right, because we haven't given our access, our merchant key. And how do you get that? If you want to get your access key, go to your PayBox, go to paybox.com.co. If you don't have an account, create an account, log into your account, and then one thing you don't want to do is that you want to show your merchant key publicly. It's a secret key, so you don't want it to be displayed publicly, because anyone who has access to your merchant key has access to you and your account of PayBox, and they can make use and withdraw anything from your account. So please take note. I'm actually using a sample because this is not what I use for my PayBox payment and all those kind of things, so that's why I'm just displaying it publicly, but you don't have to do that. Sorry for my network. Yeah, so I'll log in right now. Hold on, I think it's refreshing. Okay, log in. If you don't have an account, kindly create it. No. Then hope it's correct. I think my account is wrong. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, what's wrong with my account? Hold on, let me check it back and return. Alright, so I hope I get it this time. Right, let's go. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I think this should work. Right, we are in. So let me save it for get. So what do you get your merchant key? You get it when you go to iServices. You get your merchant key over there. I don't want you to see this, but if this is not my real account, so I can just use this one, then come and paste it over here. Okay, here, and now with the price in it, I have a backend that is taking the price. I can do products I call price. Don't think about this. This is just something. Here you have to put your own price, but I just want this thing to come from the back end. And also the other idea, I want it to be PB maybe 456Y8. okay, this is what I want my other ID to be. When I click on this and I go back to PayBox and I click on, let me refresh this first. When I click on the buy now, see what happens. I continue. Nice design comes up. You can pay with, you can make a demo for testing. You can use the cash to receive cash on delivery, then mobile money, then card. So demo is what I'm going to go with right now. Then pay now. So you see, I've paid successfully because of my merchant key. Now, if I go to my dashboard, you should see that. Because of the demo, I should see success, okay? And this is the 30 series I just paid. That's very simple. That's very simple. So it's like the customized widget is like you're adding more things of the product to the widget, okay? So that PayBox will know what is what. And you see, this is my order ID I gave to the order. Everything is simple. Everything is simple. So because you are the owner of, because you're the merchant, you can just go and see that, oh, someone has made payment and all those kind of things, and that's good. Okay, that's fine, that's cool. So that's it. So isn't this simple? You can just use this on your e-commerce website. You can use it for maybe you are running some simple shop, something, and you want someone to pay you straight or something. You can just use the PayBox widget. Now this is where I'm going to end the video. I'll come in more with more tutorials about how to use the PayBox API. Now I think we are done with the the non-website guy, I mean those who don't know how to code and use the APIs, we are done with that. We have done with how to use the widget. So from the next videos, I'm going to talk about the exploring of the dashboard, PayBox dashboard, and I think it's going to be fun. We're going to talk about the exploring of PayBox dashboard, and trust me, it's going to be fun. All these are cool. We're going to explore them and see how all things works on the PayBox dashboard. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Join the PayBox API section. Thank you.
Let it burn, still on the list, you know what it is, they're putting me first, yeah. Met Ross and Couple in New York, now we're here and I'm killing the verse. And every time, it's gotta be right, and he told me, Teddy boy, take him to church. When you touch down up in London, you